What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be installing new mirrors on the TSX. I feel like people installing mirrors on TSXs is pretty uncommon, minus like magical race mirrors, APR mirrors, and I don't know what else mirrors they make for this car. We are going to be installing Ganadors. I don't know if I said that right. Ganadors. We are going to be replacing these OEM ones. These have the turn signals in them. We're going to be replacing this. Now, I believe there are replica Ganadors for this car, and you can actually get them, but we don't like using fake stuff here. So we purchased some authentic Ganadors. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it has a sticker, of course. I don't know if that, wow, this thing will not focus. Anyways, I don't know if that distinguishes anything, but this is for CE1 Accord wagon, I mean. So I believe 94 to 97 Accord wagon. I forgot the year, but it's for that car. But how you can tell these are real is these little guys. Most of you guys know that, well, people that know about these mirrors, they actually have a little spring. So that's how you can tell that they're real. And also there's actually there's multiple variations of these mirrors. You guys follow like 240 guys, and just in general they have just the regular color, carbon. They got the ones with the LED and blue tint, but this one doesn't have blue tint. This has clear glass, so I'm not complaining. And these are of course powered, but just for the mirror, just move it around. It is 3 wires. The TSX, I believe, has 7 wires or 8, because one's gonna be for the blinkers, 2 or 3 is gonna be for like moving the motion of the mirror. And then also they're heated. The factory mirrors are heated. But what I'm gonna do is install them first without any of the wiring, because what I'm going to do is go to the junkyard, grab a set of TSX side mirrors, because I want to rip the harness out of this so I don't have to splice into this or use any butt connectors. So we're gonna get some harnesses off of TSX mirrors, but for now we're gonna install them, and I'll try to move them around manually without breaking the glass. Or who knows, if I put these on, they're pretty perfect, but I highly doubt it, because this is technically for right-hand drive cars. If you guys ever use right-hand drive mirrors, it's a little bit different to, you know, it's hard to see out of the driver's side versus the passenger side. That's my plan. What I'm gonna do is install them first. So we're gonna have to pull the door panel off. I already picked up some hardware from Home Depot so I can mount them. Easiest way is pop this off, just like an EK, like that. And then this is gonna be held in by 3 8mm bolts. This harness right here goes all the way down to like kind of like back here, so you kind of have to unplug it. So that's one reason why I want to go get a set of TSX mirrors, because if I get some TSX mirrors, I can literally just either cut this off at the junkyard and just use the whole plug from here, so I don't have to do no cutting or anything like that on the male side or female side. Wait, male side. Yeah, so we're gonna cut the female side and have it routed up here, so we don't have to route that all the way down or extend it or cut the plug off or anything like that. My goal is to look for the same plugs for this off an Accord. I could probably find some generic ones on eBay, pin it in with these 3 pins, and then repin the 3 to the correct wires off of the factory TSX harness. We're just gonna install the mirrors just for style, I guess, hot boy points, if that's what you want to call it. But and if I remember too, on these mirrors, they only uses 1 bolt, so I think it uses the top one. These 2 will not line up. You will have to drill 2 holes to run those mirrors, and honestly, what can 2 holes do? There's already like extra 2 holes right here. But we're gonna drill 2 extra holes, and I know the fitment, they fit pretty well up top, but on the bottom side they kind of cup up. But we're gonna fix that. I'm gonna use like some carbon sheet or something and just fill it in But I'll show you guys. So let's pull up the door panel and put those mirrors on real quick and drill out the appropriate holes for them. But how to remove a TSX door panel? Boom, pop this out with a small flathead. There's one screw behind here. Oh, can't focus, but one screw behind here. And then all these are just pop clips. There's 2 screws behind this one. And then, yeah, just unplug everything. Unplug the speaker, unplug the master switch, unplug the seat memory things, and yeah, and the LED. Once you have it off, you're gonna be exposed to this. So you got your mirror, and then it's connected to this plug right here. And this is why I want to go to the junkyard. I'm gonna snip this off of a TSX at the junkyard, and then literally just plug it in and just run the appropriate wires for the switch, instead of me having to like splice this or run connectors in here, because these pins are really small. So yep, and just grab panel. Damn, that thing broke. So brittle. Okay, not the right tool, but it works. Okay, take this off and we'll pull the mirror off. Mirror's off. I'm gonna wipe this down before I put the Ganador on. And bam. Factory hotboi. Factory hotboi. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, this has seven wires on. This only has 3. One is for sure ground, but I think there's probably 2 grounds in here. I think the 2 blacks are ground. I can't really go off of this, but I think the black is ground, and I don't know. We'll figure it out. But let's just bring this over there real quick. Dude, this thing is so tiny. I'm assuming this is how it's gonna sit. And the gap I was mentioning is right here. This is gonna be that gap. And then this right looks perfect. Let's see if any of the holes lined up. Can't. It looks like I can't see, but that's what it's gonna look like. Honestly, I'm a huge fan of these. I used to have them on my EK. On actually both my coupes back then, but they weren't their authentic ones because you can't find it for those cars. But yeah, down here is pretty perfect. It actually cups around the molding. And right here, I don't know. I'm just gonna tinker with this and then figure out the fitment, and then I'm just gonna drill the holes and then get back to you guys. It's on. I'm not sure how it sits right now. So this is just using the top hole. It lines up perfectly with this top hole. I think what I might do is probably like extend it a little bit so I could pull this down so I can have it sit completely flush inside of here. And then the fitment underneath, like this right here, actually lines up pretty perfect. Now, you have a hole here now. There's a gap. Now, my way to fix this is, since it has a pretty big gap, I can stick my finger in, I'm going to get a carbon plate. One of those things that you can buy on eBay, just carbon, and then literally just cut it out, slide it in, and bolt it in somehow. So this completely could be flush. Now this right here though, you see how it's kind of over the trim? I'm not too sure if I want to leave it like that or put it down. So at least one hole lines up. Damn, real ganies. I kind of like how this sits, because earlier when I had it sit lower, this was sitting on the top of the door. So, all right, I guess we're just gonna leave it like this. I feel like most of you guys complain about the fitment, but it's okay, we'll make it work. I'm just gonna get a plate, cut it out towards like right here, bring it in. And what I could do too is when I get the car painted, I can have them kind of like mold this in and make a, make it fit better. Or If I was gonna fiberglass, I would do it myself. I do need to paint them though. I need to color match them. But to be honest, it doesn't look that bad. Damn, this fender's off colored. This car has so many colors. But I actually kind of like it. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna pull it off and then figure out from there, but I honestly might just leave it like this because it actually doesn't look that bad at all. And if I tuck it in there, it'll sit too low. So I'd rather just get that plate and make it down here and then just call it a day. But for the most part, one bolt, it's held on pretty good, but we're not gonna leave it with one. We're gonna drill the other 2 holes. I need to see where the 2 holes are. I need a new camera. I think it's the lighting actually. One hole is gonna be like right here. So it's a bit up here. Other one is, oh, it's literally right here. So it's like right here and right here. So above this hole and above this little square. It's not even that bad. And then the harness, this will have to wait, so I'll just tuck it somewhere. Let's see if I could use the seal, the mirror seal, the factory one, off of this. Definitely not. We'll make my own seal. I'll just leave this on here. Alright, cool. Let's get to installing it. I have everything bolted up, drilled up the holes. So, oh, focus. There we go. So 1, 2, 3. I drilled this hole. I did it too close, so I used my Dremel. Best thing ever. Get a wireless one. I'm trying to get a wireless Milwaukee angle grinder because that would be handy. And then just that. But all bolted up, nice and tight. And then now, oh shit, the cable's down there, but voila, this is gonna be the gap that we have as of right now. It did close up a little bit more because I bolted it, but this gap right here, I'm gonna fill it in with some carbon like sheet. I'm gonna get some off of Amazon, fill it in, and then we should be good. And what I'm gonna do is also, knowing that these mirrors don't have any like insulation, when I'm driving, air is gonna go in here, and it's gonna get in the car and it's gonna make some who knows what noises. So what I'm gonna do is go to Home Depot tomorrow. I'm gonna get some foam insulation so I could put it around the mirror and around here, so I don't have to worry about any like wind noises and stuff getting in. But that's it, bolted up. And now I'm gonna just put everything back in on here. This will have to wait. I sat in my car with the mirror and I saw where it's positioned at. I could still see, not the greatest, but at the same time I just have to lean in like this, or like lean forward, and I can see everything. So it's not too bad. Driver's side, I don't know yet, or passenger side, I don't know yet. I'm gonna do that after I end this video because this is literally how you do it. CE1 Accord Ganadors on an Acura TSX Accord UR. And I'll be honest with you, they look pretty damn good. I need to get them color matched, same with this damn fender, but I mean, I buckled my OEM ones. I mean, these are OEM, but off a different car. Damn, that's how you know they're real. Okay. Alright, that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and put the door panel back on and do the other side and then eat some dinner. And yeah, so peace out guys, those other, just keep building. And oh, I got more stuff coming, but let's go. Got some Ganadors on my car.